Good morning to all. So today, we are already started and completed. That was so first unit we are started in our previous class. So that is a population dynamics and population. That was a species concept in our previous class, and the population growth curves. Today's our topic is the population growth curves. So the population, it was nothing but any particular unit of time. So the particular time, so how many number of individuals are increased in particular area. So particular area and unit of time. So based on these two components, we made a graph. The graphical representation of a population that was mainly considered here as the population growth curves. So these population was growth curves are mainly two are presented, that is one is the J-shaped curve, another one is a sigmoid S-shaped curve. So these two are there, these are mainly helpful to explain about the, so that was the J-shaped, that was J-shaped curve, and sigmoid shape or S-shaped curves are mainly comes under, these are mainly in the part of population growth curves. So we will see first J-shaped curve. So number of individuals, that was 20, 60, 80, 100, 20. And a particular it was a month April. Again April, means it is a particular unit of time. So number of individuals in a particular unit of time. So we made a graph, see this. So it was mainly occurred in population of algal blooms. Some insect population. So are the main example for this. So any other the group of animals, a group of species, a group of organisms, so those are considered as a population, that is a animal population and a microorganism population, a yeast bacterial population, or any other smaller organisms population. That was, we can take a particular unit of time, how many individuals are formed, how many individuals are reproduced in a particular, so from month to and 1 month to another, that was up to so 1 year of time or 1 hour of time. So in these particular unit of time and number of individuals, we made a graph. So the graph should be as the J-shaped, see this. So J-shaped curve. So that's why these was named as a J-shaped. So first what happens is this population was so increased, so that was a rapid growth of population was occurred in a favorable conditions are occurred to the each and every population, then immediately the rate of their population was the reproductive rate was greatly increased. Due to that reason their population levels are greatly increased and finally reached to a maximum level. a maximum level means a higher concentration of a higher number of population, then immediately the maximum limit of so that particular so stage that was considered as asymptote stage, that is considered here as a asymptote, a particular a maximum so higher stage, a maximum number that leads to maximum number. So then, so if we take a one bottle, so the bottle capacity was some 100, so 100 so microorganisms, it was only used to carry 100 organisms. So we can so we entered so the particular organisms into the jar up to the 99, so or 95 in the middle of 100, then so what happens, the organisms in the particular jar was reached to a maximum number. So if we add some other above 100, then that may not be accepted. So the particular 100 number stage, that was the graph was considered here as a asymptote stage. So then immediately the reach to asymptote stage, then the population was leads to collapse at any stage. If the population was reached to a maximum length, so some area was 1 acre of land that was a maximum, that was used to lived only, that can make allow the persons to some 100, so some 1000 members, some 100 we can take, so that was capacity is 100, so we can enter so some other people 100, 200, 300, then what happens, so the population was going to be collapsed. So due to the scarcity of the food region and also to the health environmental problems that may also lead to cause the environmental disorders, that is floods, natural floods are also occurred some due to some other reasons, the population was completely washed out from there. So if any maximum so concentration was reached to, the individual number was reached to a peak state, that is a maximum length, so that was used to considered here as the maximum number was considered here, that was a asymptote stage. Then that leads to asymptote stage, then what happens, so there is no chance to surviving those maximum number of population. Due to that reason, the population levels are going to be crushed at any time. So that was leads to cause mainly this is a main J-shaped curve. And next, and now we will see some birds population, number of the birds per acre of land, particular unit of time, so that was mainly, so we can take up to 1990, 92, 94, 96, 98, now the 2000, 2002. So from these so how many, so that was started gradually and slowly, so the reach to maximum level and again falls down and reach to maximum length and again falls down. So in this way the birds population was continued here. So that was a first peak stage, second peak stage and a third peak stage. So in a birds population, a particular unit of time means 10 years of time. In meanwhile, so we are going to count in meanwhile, so some 10 years of time how many birds are increased in a particular area. So in a particular area, so per acre of land, so in a unit of time, 10 years of time, how many birds or how many the birds number was increased. So then what happens is in these the population growth rate was started gradually, and that leads to the peak stage. Again so that was not completely falls down, so again due to reach to maximum length, maximum number of individuals, so those number was gradually falls down, not fastly, so like the J-shaped curve, and again that reached to the again in favorable condition, that leads to cause and increase the number of birds population, so in the another season, and again that was gradually falls down, and again rose reached to peak stage, and again falls down. So in these manner, so the population growth rate was increased. So we can able to easily calculate the population number in 10 years of time. So unit of time, that is a particular unit of time, and in the middle of number of individuals in a particular area. So when we made the graph, so the graph resolution, that is a so the main so in these graph, so it was mainly that was if the shape that was the graph should be bears the J shaped, then that was a graph slowly, so the rapid growth is occur, at the same way that was also going to fell down, that was also occurred firstly. So but here, so maximum number of individuals, then what happens is so due to the scarcity of the food material or some other the competition levels are increased on the world's population, then the number was some gradually, that was slowly the number was increased. Again they reached to then favorable conditions, then the number of the strength people are decreased in a population, then what happens, so again the remaining birds are so more number of food materials are available to there, the environmental sources are easily available to there, then what happens, again the population reached to the maximum number, and again due to some reasons, then again it was going to be fell down, and immediately leads to again reach to the peak stage, again fell down. So in this way the birds population was continued. Time in hours. Number of the yeast bacteria population so that that was rate of was gradually means to and constantly continued, it should be bear like this S shaped. So it was considered here as a sigmoid shaped curve. Sigmoid or S-shaped curve here. So in these mainly what happens is in a particular some hours of time, the time in hours, and the number of yeast bacteria population, the bacteria population in some hours of time, so that was gradually started. Why? Because so we entered, so we allowed, we introduced one population in a new place in a particular area, and that should be bear all the favorable conditions. So then what happens is the rate of population growth was gradually increased, very slowly occurred. So why? Because so those population are going to adapt it to first, so those are going to adapt it to live on that particular area first. So that's why that can take some more time for the so their population levels again then only they are participated inside the reproduction, and the rate of reproduction was increased. So the gradual growth rate means so these number of the development rate was very slowly, and that's why, so see here, so the very slowly the graph was going to become very so then after they adapted to live on particular area, new place, so then what happens is so they become survived there, they adapted to survive there freely, then so their population growth rate was so gradually, so from the slow development to the fastest rapid growth was takes place up to reach to the maximum number of bacteria, then so their number was continued maximum number was continued some duration of time. So from some duration of time their number was constant, their population growth rate was constantly increased, that was continued constantly, then the graph bears S shaped, then only the graph should be bears S shaped. So it is considered here as a sigmoid or S shaped curve. And next, so the J-shaped curve, so number of individuals in a unit of time that leads to the reach to the J-shaped and maximum number, so that was also called as carrying capacity. So in these J-shaped curve is another example for the J-shaped curve. So that is the number of individuals in a unit of time, so those all are reached to a maximum number, then that is also called as a carrying capacity. If the carrying capacity was leads to maximum number, then the population was ready to collapse at any time, that was ready to collapse at any time. So our Indian population bears J-shaped curve. Now our population become J-shaped curve, it was ready to collapse, that was already happened in the time of during corona. So the number of the individuals are going, so number of the population was already died with the help of so corona. So that was so our population becomes it bears, that was completely in J-shaped, that's why the population was ready to collapse at any time. So by the some other due to the health that is that was a natural hazards like the floods, tsunamis, earthquakes, so any other thunders, so thunderstorms, any other problems are used to decrease the population. So if the population number reach to a maximum at the peak stage, then the population was going to be collapsed at any time. So otherwise what happens is if the population was a so it was a rapid growth of population was increased, so then what happens is till now in our India, so the birth rate and death rate may not be going to be equal. So always the birth rate, the rate of birth, the birth rate is always high than the death rate in our India. In our India, the birth rate was high than the death rate. So a number of individual 100 so newborn babies are so produced in a so 1 minute of time. So that was a so a common number, but not approximately, and so the number of the death rate was only for so 20 to 30%. So that is a complete a large number of variation was takes place in the middle of birth rate and the death rate. So that leads to cause the always so our population growth rate our population growth curve in our India, that was completely in J-shaped. So that we are already in carrying capacity stage. So a population was ready to collapse at any time. Why? Because due to the scarcity of food material or any other competition levels. So already that was happened in the time of corona. So by that reason, so in the environment, so the ecosystem was used to keep always a balancing of all the organisms. So in an ecosystem, so any problematics are occurred, the environment was respond, then immediately that was used to stabilize, again they used to stabilize the population equally, maintained equally. So it is about the population growth curves. The population dispersal see this. So per acre of land, so it is the uniform distribution of population. It is the uniform distribution of population. So it is the unequal distribution of population. And see this. So it is a uniform distribution of population, and it is an unequal distribution of population, and it is a clumped distribution. Clumped distribution of population. So it is a clumped distribution. So clumped means overlapping of population. So uniform distribution, see this. So in the middle of any particular unit of area, so the population is dispersed in a equal manner. So in a equal manner. In abroad, so the population should be become like this. So in unequal distribution, it is a polar region, the population is very low. So at that some people are some number of people are lived at somewhere, and remaining place are completely empty. Any population may not be occurred. The type of distribution was occurred unequal distribution, and a clumped distribution. The population are overlapped with each other. Number of the individual, the number of the population is very high. The growth rate is very high. At that areas, the clumped distribution should be resembled like this. So these are population dispersal. And now community structure. This is another topic. So the community structure is nothing but a community. Community was nothing but a group of species, a group of individuals. So a group of population was live together, coexist in an ecosystem. That was also considered as the community levels, a group of individuals, those are communities. A plant communication, animal communication, a plant community, animal community, microorganisms community, parasites community. So, a particular communities are there for the individual and each and every organism. So, these are communities or mainly at the, so different organisms are mainly there, those different organisms are coexist in an ecosystem, and some of the organisms, so some of the organisms are mainly, so in the different organisms in that mainly based upon the food chain, you know very well about the food chain and the food web. So one organism depends upon the another organism. So if one type of organisms are completely removed, the another type of organism, so due to that is a competition, it was a concerned or competition. So the strongest organism was going to attack the some so weak organisms. Then what happens is the another organism, so that was their number of their population was going to be removed from an ecosystem, completely washed out from an environment, from the environment with the help of one strongest organism. That was mainly considered here as the competition levels. So in so mainly at the sea level, at the sea water, so at the edges of the sea water, mainly the starfishes. The starfishes are only observed, that is a echinodermata organism, that is last phylum in invertebrates. The starfishes, sea stars, and some of the another echinodermata organisms are lived at the edges of the water, sea water, intertidal zone. So at that already the corals are able to presented at there. The corals, you know very well about the corals, coral reefs, so reef edge. So these are the organisms, that is the cylindrical organisms, or these also belongs to phyla that was mainly invertebrates. So in cylindrata organisms may contain the calcium carbonate on their skeletal system. Calcium carbonate on the skeletal system. So after the completion of the lifespan of the corals, they form the coral reefs. Reef edge, a flat like structure, a flat mechanism was so formed by the help of these after completion of their lifespan, they are going to die. After death of these cylindrate organisms, they form the coral reefs, reef edges, a flat like structure was which was formed, that was used to accommodate different organisms like the sea star, starfishes, and some of the crustaceans are able to live at the particular area. So if the sea starfishes are mainly going to kill the barnacles and the mussels. So mussels and barnacles, these are the so the barnacles are crustacean, that is arthropoda phyla, and the mussels, these are the so molluscan organisms. So the starfish, if we removed completely this area, the starfishes, then the population of barnacles and the mussels was greatly increased. Their population growth rate was increased. Their community was increased. Otherwise, if the starfishes or more of the starfishes are lived that area, then these barnacle population, mussel population was greatly reduced. So it is the effect of the community organisms, mainly that is nothing but the competition. One of the organism was completely going to attack and kill that particular another organism. There the another organism number was greatly reduced due to the another organisms. So it is mainly occurred into the a particular community. So that was mainly occurred in the middle of not only the starfishes and remaining these organisms, and some of the another organisms are also there. So the higher organisms are always going to kill the smallest organisms. Then the smaller organism number was completely going to be reduced. So by the predators are mainly acts upon to kill their prey of the particular smallest organisms. So in these manner, so it is comes under community structure, and the completion of these you are having in your syllabus. Community dynamics is there and the ecological succession is there. So we are so today's our topic is completed. So we will meet tomorrow. Thank you. We will meet a new topic, that was a community dynamics, and another new topic, that is a ecological succession. Today's topic is over. We will meet tomorrow. We will meet tomorrow. Thank you.